Hello and welcome to the One Medical Group video guide. Today we're going to be looking at SERs and in particular how we manage those through the various stages to allow them to be closed successfully. There is also a written guide which is available on OneSpace within the how-to section, and I'll refer back to this throughout the video itself. So if you've had an SER submitted and allocated to you, this will appear in an orange bar within OneSpace homepage. Click on the word here to open up the view, and any SERs that have been allocated to you will appear in this list. To actually view the SER itself and understand the contents, just click on the view button and that will take you to the details page. It's worth adding at this point that if it has been allocated to you, you will have received an email to that effect, which does have a copy of the SER itself. But if you wanted to actually make any updates or changes to the SER, this is where you need to do it. Now the copy of the SER is also on the second tab within the forms section, and if you scroll down you will see a replica of the one that has been submitted. Now by default the SER is allocated to the business manager for the location in question. However, it may be that that person is not the most appropriate person to deal with the SER. It may be more of a clinical nature or a technical nature. So at this point you are able to change the allocation to somebody who you feel is more appropriate. Simply click on Show Advanced Details. That opens up some options, and the Assign button gives you a choice of changing it to somebody else within the group. If, however, it is appropriately allocated to you, for you to be able to complete the next stages of the form, which at the minute are go no further than the bottom question, you need to go back to the details and click to Stage 2 under Investigation. Now what this does is this opens up extra fields within the form itself for capturing of investigation details. So if we go back into the form, into view, it also gives you extra options which are essentially the next stages along the process. Now you can't actually move the SER through to those stages until all the compulsory questions within the form are completed. So go back into the form, scroll down, and you can see where it was previously ended at that question. It now has a Stage 2 investigation section. Now this is just a dummy SER, so some of the details are either just for convenience, or I will simply put not applicable for purposes of speed. But you can see that by typing in details into the investigation, I also have the opportunity to upload or attach any documents if they are relevant, and then I need to state the current status of this section by clicking yes, it's complete, what date was it done, and who was it done by. And so if I save that and then go back to the details section, it should now allow me to move it from Stage 2 under Investigation to either pending review at practice meeting, if that's appropriate, or into Stage 3, which is the final stage, and it's all about the actions, the feedback and the learnings that SER has triggered. I can now move it into Stage 3, and what you'll notice by going back into view is extra stages have appeared, and also if you go back into the form, the final section of the SER form has been unlocked, and Stage 3 resulting actions, dates, evidence, etc. are now there and available to be populated. So I will just put in some comments just to simply allow this to be closed. And today's date. And similarly for the last section, which is the feedback. And once I've completed it, if I hit save, it will then allow me to go back into details and take it through to the last stage, which for this one I will just click on closed as resolved. This essentially closes the SER down. It stops the clock on the period of time it's been open, and this information is available within a reporting tool for the SERs in bulk, and it allows us to then manage, monitor and analyse the trends regarding causes and subsequent actions for the SER itself. If I hit close, are you sure? And if I go back into my task list now, you can see that that is blank as this SER has been closed. I can always go back and look at the historic once they're closed by changing the status from active to closed, and there that remains within the system should it ever be needed again in the future. So that's the detail regarding how you manage SERs. As I said, this is supported by a written version, and most of the steps I've covered on the video are there. And this is, as I said, this is available within the OneSpace section, the resources section within OneSpace, and the how-to guides in particular. Hope this has been helpful. Any questions, please let me know. Thank you.